Kia ora, so I'm just going to pull an animal medicine card. If you like these videos, please hit the like button. What message? Ooh, we got 2 today. Raven was to the side. We've got Raven, number 16. It was to the side. Not that I'm going to read both upright and reverse messages, but we've also got Beaver, 22. I've been seeing a lot of 22s lately. And Turtle is at the bottom of the deck. So, Raven, magic. Yee, magic! I love that. Raven, black as pitch, mystical as the moon. Speak to me of magic. I will fly with you soon. Throughout time, Raven has carried the medicine of magic. This has been true in many cultures across the planet. It is sacred in the medicine ways to honor Raven as the bringer of magic. If the magic is bad medicine, the carrier may be honored out of fear rather than out of respect. Those who fear Raven may do so because they have been dabbling in areas in which they had no knowledge, and a spell may have backfired on them. Rather than analyzing the dark side of sorcery, realize that you will fear Raven only if you need to learn about your inner fears or self-created demons. Raven magic is so powerful. It is a powerful medicine that can give you the courage to enter the darkness of the void, which is the home of all that is not yet in form. The void is called the Great Mystery. Great Mystery existed before all other things came into being. Great Spirit lives inside the void and emerged from the Great Mystery. Raven is the messenger of the void. If Raven appears in your spread, or you see a raven and you're curious about the symbolic meaning, you are about to experience a change in consciousness. This may involve walking inside the Great Mystery on another path at the edge of time. It would portend a signal brought by the raven that says, "You have earned the right to see and experience a little more of life's magic." Raven's color is the color of the void, the black hole in space that holds all the energy of the creative source. In native teachings, the color black means many things, but it does not mean evil. Black can mean the seeking of answers, the void, or the road of the spiritual non-physical. The blue-black of Raven contains an iridescence that speaks of the magic of darkness and a changeability of form and shape that brings an awakening in the process. Raven is the guardian of ceremonial magic and in absentia healing. In any healing circle, Raven is present. Raven guides the magic of healing and the change in consciousness that will bring about a new reality and dispel disease or illness. Raven brings in the new state of wellness from the void of great mystery and the field of plenty. Raven is the messenger that carries all energy flows of ceremonial magic between the ceremony itself and the intended destination. For instance, if a ceremony is being performed to send energy to a disaster where people need courage and strength, Raven would be the carrier for that energy flow. The intention could be to allow the people of the devastated area to feel the concern and support of the participants in the ceremony. If you have chosen Raven, magic is in the air. Do not try to figure it out. You cannot. It is the power of the unknown at work, and something special is about to happen. The deeper mystery, however, is how you will respond to the sparkling synchronicity of this alchemical moment. Will you recognize it and use it to further enhance your growth? Can you accept it as a gift from the Great Spirit? Or will you limit the power of the great mystery by explaining it away? No. It may be time to call Raven as a courier to carry an intention, some healing energy, a thought, or a message. Raven is the patron of smoke signals or spirit messages represented by smoke. So if you want to send a message to the blue road of spirit, in order to contact the ancients, call Raven. Or, who knows, the ancients may be calling to you. Remember, this magic moment came from the void of darkness, and the challenge is to bring it to the light. In doing so, you will have honored the magician within. Contrary message. If you get this card in the reverse, Raven reversed is not to be taken lightly. It can mean that the boomerang is coming home. If you have wished harm to another, beware. You have asked for this harm to teach you in turn what it feels like. And I think we did get this to the side, but it wasn't completely reversed. If you have not been wishing evil on another, contrary Raven may be bringing you a warning that you are not equipped to move into another level of consciousness until you have mastered the one you are currently working with. On yet another level, Raven may be telling you that you have forgotten the magic of life and have settled into a mundane rut. If this rut suits you and you do not want to experience the extraordinary magic in your life, ask Raven to fly through your dreams and give you a taste of its medicine. If you do, you may never be the same again. Contrary Raven may also portend a time of smoky, confused messages that you cannot see or hear because your intellect is insisting that magic is not real. If you cannot imagine or pretend due to your lack of faith in magic or miracles, healing cannot take place. Raven may be pecking at the door to your consciousness, but you will not receive unless you clear the smoke and seek the other realms of imagination and awareness where magic lives. To right the contrary Raven, you may need to seek a trained shaman to clear the energy field you have created. You might need to block some negative energy sent by another person, or cancel the harm you wished on someone else. Keep it clean. This is the message when the magic moves into smoky shadow. Seek healing and clearing of intention. Then reach for the stars and honor Mother Earth and all other living things. Fill yourself with the magic of being alive and call Raven to teach you the proper way of using energy. Ground that energy so that manifestation of the magic can occur. Do this in love and simplicity. Raven will tell you this magical truth. Never go beyond that which you have prepared and trained for. Life is good, so use the magic to aid the entire family of Earth. Wow. Okay. Number 22, Beaver. Builder. Beaver, teach me to build my dreams, including others too. One mind, one thought, hearts as one, lessons learned from you. Have we done beaver before? Builder. Oh yes, I've done beaver in a short, but not in a long video. So beaver is the doer in the animal kingdom. Beaver medicine is akin to water and earth energy and incorporates a strong sense of family and home. If you were to look at the dams that block woodland streams, you would find several entrances and exits. In building its home, beaver always leaves itself many alternative escape routes. This practice is a lesson to all of us not to paint ourselves into corners. If we eliminate our alternatives, we dam the flow of experience in our lives. A doer is characterized by industriousness, and beaver knows that limitation cancels productivity. Beaver is armed with very sharp teeth that are capable of felling whole trees. Imagine what those teeth could do to the limbs of predators. From the rear, beaver is armed with a paddle-like tail that aids in swimming, as well as in guarding its behind. This tiny mammal is well equipped to protect its creation. To understand beaver medicine, you might take a look at the power of working and attaining a sense of achievement. In building a dream, teamwork is necessary. To accomplish a goal with others involves working with the group mind. Group mind constitutes harmony of the highest order, without individual egos getting in the way. Each partner in the project honors the talents and abilities of the others and knows how to complete the piece of the puzzle that belongs to them. In working well with others, a sense of community is achieved and unity ensues. If beaver has appeared in your spread, or you see a beaver and you're curious about the symbolic meaning, it may be time to put your ideas into action or to complete some project that has been neglected. The beaver card could also be asking you to settle differences with fellow co-workers or friends. Beaver tells you to look for alternative solutions to life's challenges and to protect the creations which you put your love and energy into. Sometimes beaver brings you a warning to watch your back. If this is your message, you will know it by the position in which the card falls in your spread. If the card falls in the south position, it is to remind you, your child self, that trusting is okay, but caution is necessary. Use discernment and all will be fine. If beaver has dunked its head underwater and is contrary, you are being asked to open new doors to opportunity and to stay aware. This could also usher a time of laziness or apathy. Find what is damming the flow and remove the impasse. The questions that may arise when beaver is contrary are: 1. Have I forgotten to allow room in my life for new experiences? 2. Am I willing to work with others? 3. Am I resentful of having to work? 4. Do I express my creativity by doing or just by dreaming about it? 5. Has my mind created so many obstacles to productivity that I feel like a failure before I begin? Meditate upon beaver's determination and willingness to work. Visualize the goal you wish to accomplish and be willing to work with others to achieve that end. I think I'm going to do turtle in a different video because I don't want this video to be too long. So hope that you like that video and you'll see me again soon. Bye.